Yes, honey, get ready for it. This delicious seafood soup. Welcome to Cooking Couture Atlanta, where cooking is sexy. I'm your host, unapologetically Ardra, super sassy Sinette. Let's make it happen. Okay. So, this is Ardra Sinette with Cooking Couture Atlanta. I just got hit with another impromptu cooking session, okay? So, I don't know what I thought I was coming to do, but it wasn't to do this. But so I was asked to take this and make something. Let me see, mussels, surmi, squid, shrimp, octopus. What the hell is surmi? S-U-R-I-M-I. Okay, fake food alert. This surmi, S-U-R-I-M-I, is some kind of paste made from fish or other meat. What other meat? And it imitates crab and lobster. Y'all better watch what you're putting in your mouth. Premium seafood mix, 3 pounds. So, the first question was, what kind of base? So you want a soup? Okay, we can make a good tasty seafood soup. Something rich, thick, stewy like is what I was thinking. Or do you want gumbo like, right? So then I looked in the cabinet to see what type of tomato base. And so it was some stewed tomatoes in there and some rotel. Oh, I even took some salsa honey. I threw that in there. And that's what I got right here working. And it's been simmering. I went to the store and got some garlic, minced garlic, and some dill. And I'm putting some red potatoes in. And then, of course, I put some citrus. See, it's getting a little thick. I put some bay leaves and some seasoning. So I did get these red potatoes. And so I'm rinsing those off and I'm cutting them in fours and I'm throwing them in there. And that helps with the broth too. And then I'm going to cut this whole white onion up and put in there. I'm not even going to show you my ghetto backup just in case it's not tomato-y enough. But I think I don't want to put that in there. But I got it. And you know what else is so good with some seafood? Look, not just some guac, even if you just slice some avocados, I'm telling you, that's a nice little touch, honey. And squeeze you some lime over there, put some garlic, salt, and pepper on that avocado. Squeeze a little lime over it and eat that with your soup. Put it right on top as a garnish. That seafood soup, that's going to be nice now. Oh, and then I got some fresh parsley. I'm going to put some parsley in this broth as well as garnish it on the top. So, hey, y'all. We about to get it crunk up in here and be impressive. Okay, so, Lord, it sounds like I was trying to ease in some cooking while Parker was asleep. Now I feel like I got to whisper and I can't talk. So, I'm making this seafood gumbo. Ow. Dang. Oh. I'm making this seafood gumbo. It's about time for me to... It's time to add... Parker is waking up. Anyway. Thought I was going to be able to do a little video on. Yeah, I'm bad about peeling my onion. Cause see, I cut my onion up before I peel it. Cause it's easier for me. Like I'll cut it and then I'll do this. But most of the time, I leave the skin on and it falls off. Depends on how I'm cutting it. Dang, I really just kind of hurt my finger a little bit. Parker's waking up and I do not need her help. Oh, I meant to say, okay, so I was told a long time ago, when you cut an onion, if you let the water run, when you cut the onion, dang, I hurt my finger. But if you let the water run while you're cutting the onion, it won't burn your eye. But that don't make for a very good video and stuff. I don't have my apron on because I ain't at home. It's getting to the point now Every time I go somewhere, people think I'm a cook. And then sometimes I can't resist. Somebody say, Audrey, can you do this? Can you do some of this? Or can you help me with this? All right, this seafood gumbo definitely needs some onions now. So I'm just making sure I get some onions cut up. Yeah. Trying to hurry up before I have to go get pee. The only other thing I'm gonna cut up, I'm gonna cut the celery up. And I really don't want all this. Celery's so cheap, but man, celery is, I'm telling you, celery is the lick. You put celery in your stews, your salads and stuff. Celery set it off now. Celery will set the flavor. It's like a booster too. It boosts the other flavors. Celery is the bomb, honey. Now I'm just holding that knife wrong. This is not my knife. See, you have to get a knife that fits your hands for what you want it cut for. You know, when you cut a lot like me, you have to get your knives right. And this is not my knife. I like when people ask me my opinion about food. Anyway, all right. So we're gonna cut this up. All right. Oh, I'm gonna add these onions. Add these onions. I don't think I teared up as much, but I still teared up. She was crying. That was just the announcement that I'm up. All right. That pot is not gonna be big enough. I got so much broth in there, and the broth is good. I'm building that broth. I cut the top part of it. Yeah, I cut that celery off. I'm gonna do some more. I want to get all these potatoes in it. I'm just rinsing them off, cutting them in fours. Oh man, let me get back here a little bit. I'm rinsing these off, cutting them in fours. Yeah, I'm cutting them in fours, dumping them in. I just love doing this. I wish I could just cook and entertain and decorate. Oh my God, all day. That's all I want to do. Is shop. Oh yeah, but I do want to also go out and have drinks and socialize. I want to be a true socialite. That's all I want to do. But I want to do it. I don't want to pretend to do it on TV. I want to do shit. I mean, it's what I do, but I want to. That's all I want to have to do. I'm concentrating on these cuts. Well, one, I don't want it to be too, chunky. I'm going to have to switch over to a bigger pot already know. I'm not even going to play with myself. I used to play with myself. I used to play with myself. And I'd be trying to stick all that seafood in that little bitty pot with all of that broth. It ain't going down like that. It is not going down like that. I gotta make sure this is good and that this is tasty before the seafood ever gets added. This broth needs to be good, and it doesn't take seafood a long time to cook. But I have been cooking this broth, simmering it, cooking it on low, pretty much as low as it'll go. Because I want those stewed tomatoes. I want those potatoes to pop. I want those tomatoes to just get soft. I want the potatoes, the tomatoes. All of this needs to be soft. And it needs to taste good. It needs to taste like something that you're going to add a whole bunch of seafood to. But it needs to taste like something. It needs to be something. It needs to be something without the seafood. That broth needs to be so fire. You just dip some bread in it and just eat it. Ooh, yes. I need to bake some fresh bread. Ooh, honey. But I can go pick up a old French loaf for $1 from the store. Yeah, that seafood needs something to soak that bread in. I need that broth. That broth gonna be so good. Are people still ordering groceries like crazy? Since we don't have to, well, down here we don't have to wear masks anymore. But I'm just saying, everybody's getting vaccinated and everything. Is everybody still ordering? Because I know I can't order just one loaf of French bread, but I just want a loaf of bread, some crusty bread with this, and then some infusion blends, butter on it, just some really good butter, some flavored butter, some garlic butter, garlic parmesan butter. Yes, with this seafood, how many is this? 5. What was it called? Premium seafood mix. Mussels, surmi, squid, shrimp, and octopus. 5 different. That's pretty cool. I'm wanting to do me a lobster bisque now. I'm just getting all into it. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of this. Shoot, put a sister on the spot. See what she working with. Test her skills and her little knowledge in the kitchen, honey. Yeah, and you can Google anything. All you got to do is Google it and put your little spin on it. Put your seasonings on it. I did have to run to the store real quick, though. Because you can't throw me too off guard unless you got a full MasterChef pantry. Sure. That MasterChef pantry is fire. And I know what's in it. I'm talking junk. I don't know. I didn't memorize it, but it got a whole lot more than what's over here. But you know, just for the record, my girlfriend's been putting me on the spot for a minute. I come thinking we about to be drinking, and they start asking me about a cake or a dish that they doing. Hey, girl. I mean, it's cool. It's fun. I mean, when I sold Mary Kay, I was all in the Mary Kay, and all I ever talked about was makeup. Now, I don't want to say all I talk about is food, because not really. Because food, fashion, lifestyle, makeup, all that's me. I'm here for all of that now. I'm here, that's me. That's my lane. Food, fashion, lifestyle. That's, you know, out about on town, living, entertainment, and politics now. True. I do have a degree in political science. I do have some opinions. I used to be the president of the Black Student Union, honey. I got some opinions. All right, so let me see. I cut these up, and I'm gonna just let it go. No, I'm gonna taste it. I don't say I'm gonna let it go for a minute before I taste it. But I want to taste the broth to see which direction we headed. I won't add nothing. I'm gonna let it go, but I'm gonna taste it now and later. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna be prepping this bigger pot that I know I need. Lord knows I need to get a bigger pot. Shame on me. And then when I do stuff like this, I don't like big stuff. But the reason why it's getting big is because I keep adding to it. I want a little more. I want another flavor. I want... Man, that's all I need is a little music. Ooh, I forgot I put some Chardonnay. Ooh, in the freezer before I went into the store. So it should be good and cold now. Hold on. It looks good. Come on, y'all got to see this. Look at this. Oh, yes. See, this needs to cook down and simmer for a good old minute. Yes, honey. When all of that cooked down and gets soft, that's going to taste delicious, honey. That is going to be everything. And then when it cooks down, now this is really important. I'm not adding that seafood until this gets a lot softer. That's not going to take a long time to cook, to sit, even on low. It's not going to take a long time and to grasp the flavors, because these flavors in here going to be so robust. Because this is soup. So let me see. Yes, and it got a little spice to it. Oh, yeah. Yes, honey. Let me get cold Chardonnay. Ooh, no, I'm not proud of myself. When I tell you this tastes good. Is this considered double dipping? I guess it is double dipping. I like that. Let me see, I can't get this out of here. Oh, nothing comes between me and a good Chardonnay, honey. Me and my wine. Okay, listen. I'm going to enjoy this little Chardonnay while I wait on this to cook down. And I'm going to get my big pot ready, because this is playing too much. This too many games. So I'll be back. It'll be finished. I got to find some crusty bread. I don't even know if we're going to plate it and all that, but we done did a seafood stew. Just like that. You could have used some. I refused to use some spaghetti sauce. I got some stewed tomatoes. I had some rotel. I got some salsa. And then I had some tomato sauce. And I got seasoned. If anything had garlic in it or a little spice, I went for that. Put it all in here with a whole onion, 3 stalks of celery. Cut that up. I put some potatoes in here. I was gonna put some pasta in. I'm gonna pass on the pasta and we're gonna opt for the bread. And this Chardonnay does not have a bite. This Chardonnay is tasting really tasty. I promise I won't drink the whole bottle before this seafood stew is ready. Since it's summer, we're gonna say soup so you don't feel so hot, but we'll be right back. Look at this seafood stew. Oh my God, it's looking so good. Oh my God, Parker. Okay, it's looking so good. Look at this seafood stew. Came out absolutely amazing. It's all in the broth. And then your presentation. Please get you some crusty bread. Crusty bread was all this was missing. It was beautiful, it was tasty, and it was healthy. Thank you. Now, let's make it happen.